Welcome back, and we are looking at 7 sayings from the cross that Jesus said. And between now and Good Friday, we're going to be looking at these. We're on day 3. Day 1 was a word of grace. Day 2 was a word of hope. And today we're looking at a word of compassion. And that word of compassion is found in John chapter 19 and verses 25 through 27. And this is what it says. John 19, 25 and to 27. It says, "Near the cross of Jesus stood his mother's sister, Mary, the wife of Clopas, and Mary Magdalene. When Jesus saw his mother there, and the disciple whom he loved standing nearby, he said to his mother, 'Dear woman, here is your son,' and to the disciple, 'Here is your mother.'" A word of compassion. A word of compassion. Here is Jesus on the cross, thinking about other people. He's not really thinking about himself. He's thinking about his dear mother, and he gives this word of compassion to the disciple that he loved. "Here is your mother," and to his mother, "Here is your son." You know, it's one of the wonderful things about the cross that Jesus didn't think of himself, but he thought of others. He thought of you and me. And that compassion that Jesus displayed on the cross, all that suffering that he was going through, you know, it's so easy sometimes for us to think of ourselves and the trials and the sufferings that we're going through. But Jesus gives an example that out of someone who was suffering more than any man, who had the weight of the world, literally, the sin of the world on his shoulders, he thought of others. And the message of the cross that Jesus gives us is that we need to think of others. We need to love others. We need to make sure one another are cared for. And that's a great message from the cross, is a word of compassion. When Jesus was on the cross, he didn't think of himself. He thought of you, and he thought of me. And he thought of every single person in this world. And when we think about what Jesus has done for us, then we're grateful. And the compassion that he offers us, we receive. But it also challenges us, is who are we being compassionate towards? Are we thinking of ourselves, or are we thinking of others? The third message of the cross is a word of compassion. Who can we be compassionate to today? Until tomorrow, thank you.